Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen, today with some changes that are happening to the Spectrum forums and chat that might have some people a little polarised, at least in the short term. The volunteer moderators are going, CIG is looking to employ mods properly in-house, and they've temporarily shut down a variety of the non-English chat rooms. In a post from Xylo titled Community Support and Spectrum, they said, "Hi everyone, as the Star Citizen community continues to grow and evolve, so do the challenges and needs of community support. In an effort to implement operational improvements and internal oversight, we've decided to move from volunteer-based moderation to a fully in-house community support team. First off, we're so grateful for everything the volunteers have done for the Star Citizen community. It's our personal belief that while playing Star Citizen is a huge part of the fun, so much of the Star Citizen experience is the product of the connections we make with those we meet along the way. The volunteers have gone above and beyond in fostering this spirit and have truly helped make this community something special. Looking ahead, we're excited to begin growing our internal moderation and community support teams to provide the best service possible to our ever-growing number of backers. Having a fully internal moderation team will enable us to provide more formal on-site training, hold regular meetings, and schedule rotating scheduled shifts, which will benefit moderation and consequently the Star Citizen community as a whole. You may have noticed already, but we've added employment openings for moderator positions in our Frankfurt office and expect to offer more opportunities in the near future in a variety of locations and languages. We welcome you to all check out these official postings as they become available, should you be interested in applying to work at Cloud Imperium Games in an official capacity. Similarly, we've decided to temporarily close several of the language-focused chat rooms. We absolutely understand the importance of having a place on Spectrum that you can connect and chat with other backers in your native language. For now, the English, German, and French channels will stay open as our current staffing can support them. While we'll work to build the team for additional language support, you can use the organizations feature to create secondary orgs to host discussions in your chosen language, although of course the responsibility of moderating these channels rests with you. As we continue to expand and support the structure on Spectrum, we'll monitor closely to gather data and feedback on which languages we should focus our efforts on next. Ultimately, our goal is to provide a welcoming environment for the community to discuss the game and enjoy the Star Citizen experience together. It's easy to forget that our volunteers are backers like the rest of us and are deserving of the same respect as well as our appreciation. I encourage you all to join me in thanking them for the time they've put into helping the community, and we look forward to what's on the horizon for Spectrum, Star Citizen, and Squadron 42. See you in the verse, the Star Citizen community team." Actually, I've had good interactions with Borax, the only real mod I've ever chatted to. Originally, ages ago, let me tell you a very brief, gather round children, brief story. I used to post that I was doing giveaways on Spectrum when I first started my channel. You know, I think that's a lot of YouTubers do that. They're trying to expand they're trying to work out ways to expand their channel, and I was sort of like, I'll do giveaways. People will watch my stuff if I do giveaways. So I was posting occasional giveaways on there, and Barax went, "This is naughty. You're not supposed to do it this way. You're supposed to do it in this section, and he told me what to do and said, please do this, and I did, and he said thank you. And that was my interaction with Borax. If that's even how you pronounce his name, I don't know. But to be honest, at first glance, I was a little confused when I read that statement from them, because it looks like a little bit of a slap in the face to the volunteer mods. And from a more paranoid point of view, it looks like CIG are bringing the moderation fully in-house and internalized for censorship reasons or whatever. But obviously, that's very unlikely. It's more that they want to, build a company and have it all fully within their control and responsibility, I suppose. But what doesn't make much sense is why they've just sort of like pulled the plug on it and announced it like this. I suppose they had to announce it sometime though. But communities literally being split apart and effectively having these language rooms taken away from them, that's quite annoying. I mean, it's not so annoying for me because I speak English and read English. Not very well sometimes, but if having your language not supported on the main Spectrum is annoying. But they do go on to say, "We are very excited that we're now able to dedicate more resources to making the experience on Spectrum even better. It's very important to note that some of the language channels are only being closed temporarily while we evaluate the next steps for them. The end goal is to support as many languages as possible, and we'll get there. We have a couple of job postings up to grow our German and French support, and will add more positions in a variety of different languages in the future. Another perspective is when a new player joins a non-English chat room and encounters unpleasant behaviour due to not having staff to support that specific language. These types of things can be easily missed, which leaves backers subject to unwelcome content. We are very excited to bring these channels back, and are even more excited that we are now in a position to allocate more resources to bringing the team in-house, expanding, and ultimately offering a better level of service to the community. It's just a bit sudden, and it's annoying to have those chat rooms shut down. And I know the intention here is to have something more professional and in-house, as they're getting into a state where Star Citizen will be more mainstream pretty soon. Actually, it's starting to get there with 3.3 and 3.3.5, to be honest. And many more players are going to be coming on board and playing and actually integrating and chatting in these chat rooms. So they do need in-house moderation, and it to be the sole responsibility of CIG and Star Citizen, RSI, and all that sort of jazz to actually look after that. Yes, users with other languages can just make temporary orgs or use other methods. I just look at it from a more of a if it ain't broke, don't fix it standpoint, or at least don't fix it until you have the employees in the office there to literally pull the plug and fix it. That metaphor might have been a bit specific, but you see my meaning. I also think this might have been slightly set in motion because CIG want to push for more business partners and partnerships. So CIG are actively recruiting for moderators for additional language support and all that sort of jazz. They are full-time in-office paid positions, great. But hashtag not a shill for their job listings, but they're currently 93 job vacancies listed on their site. And CIG is obviously still expanding and all that jazz, but they've got openings for business managers now, I've noticed, in each of their studios. And what these are supposed to do, reading the job description, is identify new business and partnership opportunities for CIG, Star Citizen, and Squadron 42, and basically look for potential business partners, licensing partners, and that sort of stuff. That's the sort of thing that I would expect them doing in the run-up to releasing a product like Squadron 42 or getting Star Citizen into more of a beta-esque state. So we'll potentially start to see other partnerships from other companies and Star Citizen in the future, but also one of the reasons they might need to now have moderators all done in-house is because they might need to have NDAs and actually be in control of their communication platform fully, because that's what it is. Giving it to a volunteer probably doesn't give them as much control as having it done in-house. But tell me what you think in the comments below. I know I went on a little bit of a rant there. I'd like to hear what you think in the comments below. Do you think that in-house full-time mods are a great thing? Do you think it's going to lead to unfair censorship? Do you even use Spectrum? If not Spectrum, then do you use a different medium, Reddit, Discord, OrgChat, or VoIP and VoIP in-game? Please tell me down below. If you don't have Star Citizen yet, be sure to create an account with the links below to receive 5,000 UEC, the in-game currency, as a bonus, and to participate in any free flight. Every month we have a ship giveaway. For November, I am giving away a Saber Raven, Star Citizen game package, and a CitizenCon 2948 digital goodies pack. All you need to do to be in for a chance of winning is be subscribed to my YouTube channel and comment on any of my videos made during the month. More details below. If you would like to further support the channel, the links to my Patreon and donations are down in the description below as well. If you are considering getting or upgrading your gaming PC for Star Citizen or any other game for that matter, instead consider the Shadow Cloud gaming service. It's a subscription-based service that leverages your internet connection to turn any appropriate device, whether it be an old PC, smartphone, tablet, and more, into a powerful Windows 10 gaming PC. It's been working well in the latest 3.3.0 PTU patch of Star Citizen. I'm going to try and maintain a best practices guide on my website as well. More information is available in the links below, and if you do decide to try it, use the code BoredGamer to get a discount. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the verse.